Hi! I'm Jess.
I'm not Jess.
Just kidding!
I'm Kendall.
I'm still Jess. I guess we'll put our arms down
Yes.
now. Good idea.
So, this is a podcast.
That
clearly.
we've never done before.
We've never done before. We're clearly obviously uncomfortable and nervous.
We don't know what we're doing.
No, we're not uncomfortable. We're just nervous.
We filmed lots of videos together before, but we've never done a podcast or anything, so starting something new is new for us.
Yeah, and
we don't do things.
It's just like, this is just a very formal setting.
Yeah,
compared to
weird.
YouTube videos that we've done.
We normally film them in my room, and so...
Yeah, but we're outside.
Yeah, it feels different, and then people are watching us, possibly. Well, they're not right now.
No,
Thankfully no one's going by, but
hopefully.
Probably at some point there will be people going by, and then you will get really awkward randomly, and we'll probably start laughing, and so you'll know when there's someone coming by.
Or there's a big jump cut from one spot to another.
Or there's a car, or there's a cow mooing, or you hear a tractor.
There could be some cows.
There could be lots of things happening.
It's true.
We don't know.
We don't.
It's all part of the deal.
Or you can see me staring at animals outside.
Yeah, there's lots of birds. Lots of things going on.
I do have a spider that lived in my car for a little bit, so...
You had two spiders that lived in your car for a little bit.
I did have two spiders, yeah.
You think they are related?
Yeah, they might have laid more eggs, so...
Oh, gosh.
Could be around here
Could be housing a whole family soon. You will have
sitting back there
all of Aragog's family living in your car.
Oh, that's a good hint to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Explaining.
So, I got it. I will explain. So today, since it's I'm gonna say it like a YouTube video. Today in my YouTube video, I'm so used to being peppy YouTube video person. So today in our episode, we're gonna be introducing each other. But, like I said, we're gonna be introducing each other, not ourselves, to you. And this isn't normally, we want to make it clear, this isn't normally how this is gonna go. We're not gonna make it, like, all about us. I mean, like, it kind of will be, obviously, somewhat about us, because it's our podcast. But we definitely want to let you guys get to know us a little bit, since it's the beginning and the start of everything.
Yeah, just to give some, like, background of, like, our reasonings for stuff, because we have, like, a lot of different sort of, like, episodes planned, so...
Yeah!
Like...
And to let you know who we are when we talk about things, because people are into different stuff, and we want to let you guys know what we're into, and it can let you know a little bit about what you can expect on this podcast. There's a person yelling, just ignore it if you hear.
I guess he's coming this way.
So
I'm gonna take a sip of mine.
We're just gonna ignore what's happening. Was he slow? He wasn't, though.
He was not.
He was not. We just turned into Cole and Andrew from Podcast But Outside.
I know, they're like in between.
That's actually what happens.
We good.
Should I start with you? Since I'm the J, and technically I should go first because I'm J.
Okay.
And I have a lot of things I want to say for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be introducing Kendall, who I call Kendi, but she has a lot of nicknames.
We could go over that later.
And also,
so I don't know if you were thinking about this, but for like the second half, so this whole thing isn't just gonna be about us introducing each other.
No.
But like, I feel like we can also add other things that the other person didn't say, or if they didn't say.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, like, anything that we think the other person left out.
Yeah, because we don't know how deep each other wants to get about this.
Yeah.
At least didn't from the start.
Well, we didn't share exactly with each other what we're gonna say to introduce each other and what facts we're gonna share with you.
I have single words written down about her, and then that's about it.
But like I said, also, you'll learn more about us as we're doing this, and also, I mean, this isn't all about us anyway, but it's just to let you know what our I feel like you can get to know a lot about someone's, like, personality through their likes and dislikes, and specifically for me and Kendall, I feel like I don't know, maybe it's just a thing for, like introverts, INFJ, which I'll get into in a second, personalities, we kind of, like, I feel like we kind of define ourselves by, like, our likes and our interests and, like, our hobbies and things like that. Like, that's really how...
Because, I mean,
we see
how
ourselves.
else do people define us?
I mean, I don't know, but I feel like when you're, like, more artistic, artsy, people want to say artsy.
I'm an art major.
We're art majors. So, a little bit about Kendall. Okay. Or Kendi, as I call her. So she's a graphic design major, speaking of art major. So she likes drawing, which is basically what that means. That's like I feel like that's your, like, number one, like, hobby, passion, like, drawing, because that's what her major is. Okay, so, oh, and with that, her dream job, I'm not gonna say, like, where, because I don't, it kind of, I mean, it kind of changes, I feel like, it varies, but, she would love to be an animator and work on animation, which goes straight into, she loves Scooby-Doo! That's, like, the main thing I remember about Kid. About Kid! Are you talking about me? When we were kids. No. About Kid. About Kid. I can't. Should I keep that in? That's so funny. The main thing I remember about Kendall when we were kids is that she loves Scooby-Doo. That was like the first thing. Same. Oh, I think that's our generator.
Why is your generator turning on?
It turns on every day. Remember, every Friday. Oh, yeah. It turns on every Friday.
Here comes your dad.
Oh, no, he's not. He's pumping up tires. Yeah, we're quarantined. Are you filling up the tires of the old car? Are you filling up the tires in the green car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys aren't being quarantined in here?
No, we're not.
You have to be in here.
We have to be in here.
We do.
7 days.
7 days? My goodness. Okay.
It's actually like 10 because they won't let me go back to work.
Oh, was it 10? I thought it was 2 weeks. I thought it was like 14 days.
I hope not.
If you have anything else at the store, I'm going to the store.
Just my wheat thins, please.
I need to move then.
Oh, wait, are you going right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to the store?
Get around. I just gotta talk.
Oh, he says he can get around
Is he
you.
getting... Oh.
He says he can get around
Okay.
you. Alright. Sorry. Minor interruption and Jessica can't speak. The main thing I remember about Kendall as a child, she loves Scooby-Doo. That was like the first thing I remember like learning about Kendall. Also, I spoke about YouTube. We're both into YouTube though.
We are.
And Kendall like loves Super Mega. It's on her hat if you can't read it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not. Which there, if you don't know, they are a gaming YouTube channel.
They're Let's Players. But they also do like live action. I'm sorry, I don't mean to steal your thunder.
No, go ahead.
But they also do like live action and stuff. And if for those people that don't know them, because they're super small, they don't even have like a mil yet. They edited for Game Grumps. A lot of people know them, so they were big old. They are big Let's Players. So. Just
also they edited for Markiplier, which most people will know them
that's
even if they don't know other Let's Players.
Yeah, that's how I found them. Jeez, how long? How many years is 20?
Like 5 years. I swear it's been like a lot of years.
5 years. Yeah, it'll be 5 years.
4 or 5.
It'll be 5 years this summer. Yeah, so I've been watching them for that long. But yeah, also cool side note: Super Mega's birthday is my birthday.
What a good birthday gift.
Right?
Perfect.
It was such a good 16th birthday gift.
Speaking of birthdays, her birthday is on the 12th of April.
What if you're just like, it's on the 12th?
It's on the 12th of every month.
Every month I get a month older.
Yeah, that's how aging works. Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it works.
You just have to guess what month it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What else about Kendall? So I have that she likes 80s movies and music, because that's like a big thing that's kind of like broad, and I'm sure Kendall will tell you specific movies and music
I have
and
a whole
things
list.
She likes. Yeah. She loves chicken nuggets. That's another thing that was very big when I... Well,
for some
actually,
reason, and ham.
Did you like chicken nuggets that much when you were little? Because I remember you liking it more when we got into high school and we re-became friends. We're going to talk about that probably.
So I mean, I've always loved chicken nuggets. Like, my family would always make fun of me, and...
We have a roller coaster going on the side.
And there's people coming back. Sweet.
Love it.
But those people didn't acknowledge us last time, so it's okay.
It's okay.
But when I was younger, literally, like, the only things that I would eat were, like, any type of chicken, but mainly chicken nuggets, like, whenever... I mean, I still do this, but not always. Whenever we would go out, I always would get chicken nuggets, so... But I just kind of kept doing that because my family expected me to, and then every time I tried to get something different, they'd be like, and I'm like, okay, then I guess I won't get something different.
You have to get chicken
That's
nuggets.
literally what they would always be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna turn into a chicken nugget, and I'm like, okay, thanks, I hope I do.
And Kendall likes dogs. That goes with Scooby-Doo. I don't know. You have your dog. You have your little stuffed dog.
I do have a dog. I will have to bring him on one time.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so freaking.
And then you can bring.
Yeah, I'll bring Pammy Lemmy.
Yes.
Your
mom.
Literally my mom. My mom's nickname. And then she loves Marvel and comic books, and no need to toot my own horn or anything, but I kind of like got her into them. But her favorite Avenger is Thor, which is also he like your favorite superhero, right? Like overall, would you say?
I would say so.
Yeah,
That was rude.
I would say so.
I mean, I love my Deadpool.
Oh, that's true too.
I love my Deadpool.
That's true too. And we all have.
And we all love Spider-Man. I have a lot of Spood stuff.
Everyone.
We call him Spoods.
Call him
I always
Spood.
forget that people don't call him that.
Actually, same. Like I'll say that to my brothers, and I'll
I
be like,
know.
"Oops."
I say that to Mom, and Mom's like,
Yeah, I'll
who's
say it to my mom,
Spoods? And I'm like,
too.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I just got used to it.
This is gonna be a normal position for me because I like rest my arm
You can-
on top of this.
It looks fine. It looks fine on there. Oh wait, 14 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Oh, another thing I wanted to add since I had Super Mega on my list of things to say was that Kendall likes video games. And I mean, like, I like video games too, but she plays a lot more than I do, and she loves the Switch, and so she actually, like, plays her Switch and all that stuff.
I do. It's actually in your house right now because I kind of wanted to play Animal Crossing too,
Oh,
if
you
we
still
had
have-
time.
Yes, I hope we do.
Because I want to show you how much further I've gotten.
That's what I want to see.
Yes.
I've been missing watching people play it. Like, I was like, I could watch Sean play it,
You
but
can
I
watch
could...
Matt and Ryan play because Matt and Ryan are playing.
Are they playing too?
Yes, they are.
Oh, yes. Yeah. See, I
Super Mega.
I like watching people play video games, but this is not about me right now. It's about Kendall. Although we're the same person, so it doesn't matter. And Kendall's favorite color is orange, but it's also and like red, because I like when I picture Kendall in my mind, the colors I associate with Kendall are orange and red, which it didn't used to be like that. When we were little, I
Yeah.
definitely associated with blue, but as we've gotten
Everybody's
older,
favorite color was blue.
it
when
really
they were young.
was.
It had
It
to.
really
have been.
was. Whether
was
you were
like-
a guy or a girl,
Yeah.
your favorite color was blue.
Yeah, unless you were like a hardcore like girly girl.
I was when I
Then
was really little. I was
There's a
pink.
car coming.
Then I wanted to be edgy.
I still love black too, but
Black's
I just
not a
wear.
color.
Yeah, but actually, that's like the absence of color. So you're wrong. Okay.
What else
I'm
do I
just
have?
saying okay to myself.
And then Kendall's lactose intolerant. Fun fact, and she's drinking a milkshake right now. But she always has her pills that she takes
got
with
my
her everywhere,
pills.
and I have extra pills in my house because I have family members that are also lactose intolerant. She's a Ravenclaw. We both love Harry Potter, so fun fact. But I feel like you can tell a lot about someone by their house. She's smart.
That's
She
it.
doesn't actually
Nothing else.
like books that much, but
I mean, I like stationery.
me too. Kendall's also an INFJ, which means that she's introverted, she uses her intuition, her feelings, and she's judgmental. But don't take that too harshly, because yeah, it means judgmental, but it's just like an overall thing. We're not actually judgmental people. And then, if you want to know, she's Will from Stranger Things. That's what we
I
decided.
am.
Her personality, if I could pick, there's a lot of characters that you could kind of be pieces of, but I would say overall, you're most, if one character could encompass you, it's Will from Stranger Things. And most people can know what that is. Like,
Yes.
they'll know and be
Specifically
able to
Will
tell.
from season 3.
three.
If you guys
Yeah. Which
have
we watched
that.
together.
We did watch
Actually,
together.
Which is
on
not
4th of July.
normal.
No, we don't
spent
watch.
so many hours watching it
We
on 4th of
spent a
July.
lot of time that week together.
Oh yeah, we did. We spent like every day together that week.
Yeah, because I would go home and then I would sleep and then I'd come over to your house or you would come over to
Yep.
Dad's.
Yeah. I went over to your dad's and then I had cupcakes. I made Spider-Man cupcakes.
Oh my gosh, you did.
And we ate like, I feel like I ate like so many when you were there. You were here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because that was when.
What?
That was close to when Far From Home came out.
Oh yeah, that was probably why I made them.
yeah.
Yeah, because it was coming out probably in the next couple of weeks. Yeah.
I thought it was in the beginning of July, didn't it come out?
I thought it was like, no, maybe it was middle July. You're right.
Was it mid-July?
Maybe it was like that. But I
Maybe
feel like
I'm
it
thinking
was kind
of Homecoming. When did Homecoming come out?
I feel like they came out around the same time, like the 17th, like somewhere in the teens or like the early 20s. Early 20s. Not talking about years or talking about the actual day.
Early 20s.
You can't see her feet, but she wears cool socks.
I got some cool socks on right now.
And I have a beautiful quote from her. It says, "I hate feet, but I like the things I put on them." Because it was very true. We were talking about it in my room.
That car's coming back already.
What the heck? Oh, I also had to put this in. Kendall discovered Stranger Things before it was cool to know what Stranger Things was. I had to talk about it. She does that with everything. You do it with TV shows. I don't know if you really do it with movies as much.
Not movies, but music.
But music. You do it so many times. It's mostly with music, but you've done it with TV shows too, because you did it with Stranger Things. I remember her telling me about it before it was like big. Like she watched the first season. She was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so good and I love it." And all. And it takes place in the 80s because Kendall loves the 80s. So makes sense. Oh, and the last thing I have is Snack Bringer. Kendall is the designated snack bringer. It is in her bio on Twitter. It is kind of how I describe you now, because even my mom is like, "Oh, she didn't bring snacks." Like, she has, like, Kendall brings snacks. Like, she comes to my house and she brings snacks. And it's like, I literally, even if I look in your purse right now, just sitting in the back seat of the car, you do. Because I looked when we went to Chick-fil-A and I saw that you have snacks in there.
Oh, I have a bar in there.
You have some bars. I think you have 2 bars.
Do I have 2?
I swear you have 2 bars.
I have 1 bar, and then I got some.
Kendall also does not like the smell of leather. The chewy dip. No, they're not the dip. They're just the regular chocolate chip chewy granola bars from Quaker.
I can eat them now, but it took a long time for me to be able to handle the smell and taste of those things.
We're laughing because she told me that, and I've always remembered it. It's the funniest thing. Kendall's like, Jess can literally list random smells that I don't like. Yep, it's
that
true.
I have
I
bad
can.
associations with, and then I told my mom and sister that one time, and they were like, "What?"
But I remember.
Yeah.
So that's,
I'll explain that one day.
Yeah, we'll get there. It'll come around.
Get there. Here's another car passing, and I never know if we should wave or not because
they didn't wave, so I don't think they acknowledged us. We good.
Rude.
So that's Kendall.
Whew. Okay.
Kendall.
I do not. I feel like I don't have like nearly as much.
No, it's okay.
For you.
Everything will come out when it comes out. Because I just had a million
I'm very
thoughts.
vocal about everything. I mean, but you are too.
No. I feel
I
like
just
I'm
say a
harder
lot.
to- Yeah.
I talk a lot.
Fun fact. She doesn't talk as much. But you do talk more than me, because like in the sense of like when we go out in public, Kendall's the one who's always like talking to strangers, and I am not.
Yeah.
Like I am like.
But
You're better with your manners, which I actually need to work on, but Kendall's always been better at, like, she will say hi to my parents even when we were, like, 9. She'd be like, "Hi, Miss Pam, how are you?" Like, she would always talk to my parents, and I'm so bad and so awkward, and so I always wait for the parent to, like, talk to me first, and then I acknowledge them back, which is, like, probably pretty rude,
It's
but
okay.
I'm bad.
I mean,
quiet,
I kind of had to get used to it because this was gonna come out eventually anyways. I hate how I'm talking like this right now.
We're getting used to this podcast.
Yeah, but my parents got divorced when I was 7, so like
That's
just
weird
having.
that I didn't put that in your.
Well, because I didn't think that you would, because I feel like you would have been like, that's something.
I would have
more
when
up
we
to
were
me.
little.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely would have, because I always associated my friends, like, Carly's parents.
Oh yeah.
Like,
There's a man walking down the road with some cool sunglasses on. He's gonna be watching us.
it's okay. I think you can keep going.
Okay, why am I yawning? I literally slept 12 hours today. Okay, Oh, but pretty much I'm sorry, I get mad at myself for it.
No, you're fine. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that just, like, randomly you're just aggressive. Because that's what I do. I literally do the same thing.
But, so, like, just having, like, 2 different households and, like, walking into, like, my mom having a boyfriend and kind of just having to get used to that sort of thing, and then meeting, like, a whole nother, like, new part of, like, his family was, like, super weird, so I just kind of had to get used to it and, like, learn how to, like, talk, you know?
And talk in general, yeah.
And my parents always used to make me do that. Like, they're always... not that they were tough, because I was never grounded or never got anything taken away from me or anything. I was also I'm still a good kid, but I was never a bad kid.
Yeah.
Except for when I was super young. I was really bad. I was an awful child. I used to bite people and pinch people. I was real bad. And then, how we always talk, like, my sister, who's 24 today, happy birthday, Addie. She was good as a kid, and then now my parents are like, well, it's switched. Like, Kendall is the good kid, and then Addie's the bad. I'm just kidding. No, but, like, how we're both, like, I'm more calm now, and then Addie's, like, the wild one sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because when people are like, you guys are related, and I'm like, yeah, we're actually sisters, and they're like...
Yeah, my parents don't see the relation between you two. When they see photos, they're like, that's Addie? I'm like, yes.
Well, and Addie changes her hair color and stuff a lot, too, so...
Yeah.
That also makes a difference. But, like, I mean, I feel like you can always see it in our eyes. All of our S-Slinger.
Like, I see it.
We all got that S-Slinger squint.
I see it. I see it in
When we smile, we got our S-Slinger squint. Like, literally that one picture, that we all took at, a wedding I went to not too long ago. Like, we all, like, you can barely see our eyes. Like, we all, like...
Squinting.
It's just, it happens. Like, I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah. Well, you have smaller eyes, so...
Yeah, we do.
'cause
We have
squints.
hooded eyes. That's what they're called. I was talking to Cassie.
Oh, that's what my mom said she has? Question mark? I don't know.
But it's like harder to do makeup and stuff with. Oh, okay, sorry. Me to go off on a tangent about myself.
It's also
again, I talk a lot.
Hot in here. Just
Are you hot?
no, it's fine.
Do you want me to put the window down?
Sweaty, but I think
Would
it's
you like
'cause
me to
I'm
put the
nervous.
window
No,
down?
it is fine.
I will put the window down.
Is that my hair or your hair?
Probably mine.
I can't get it off.
I don't think your hair would be in my lap.
I mean, I don't know. My hair gets everywhere. I have a lot of hair.
Can we put your window down more?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
That'll work.
Okay. Here are all my 50,000 keychains I have. That was also a thing that would happen in elementary school. I used to have a bajillion keychains on my backpack.
Oh, same. The lady who used to stand there used to call me like Clinky or something because.
Oh, that's probably Miss Debbie.
Yeah.
Miss Debbie
my
from
backpack
elementary
would like
school.
sway.
Aww. Okay, sorry.
I used to have it so.
So
weird.
Jessica.
Oh goodness.
I call her Jess most of the time. I mean, I rarely call you Jessie, but sometimes I do.
Yeah, you do sometimes. But
it depends.
It was more. I think you called me Jessie when we were little, because your dad called me Jessie.
Yeah, he calls you Gypsy.
Yeah,
so,
because you had a neighbor.
Yeah. Who's the one? Was the wedding that I was at?
Oh, that is.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
full circle.
Full circle.
But yeah, he would always call you Jessica T, because that's what I would say. Because we always, we had two different Jessicas. Yeah. But Dad was like, Jessica T? And I'm like, yes.
I don't feel like I'm a Jessica. I feel like Jessica's like that They're like, Jessica! And I'm like, I am so not Jessica.
Definitely not.
Ugh,
okay.
It's weird.
So, Jess.
This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird.
Okay, so she's 19, and she'll be 20.
Oh, so is Kendall. I didn't even say your age.
Oh.
You're gonna be 20 on
yes.
the 12th of
it's
April.
okay. And then she'll be 20 on the 19th of April, so we're exactly a week apart.
Wow.
This is why people think that we're the same person.
Well, it's not exactly why, but it's a part of
one
why.
of them. It's one of the reasons that we realized.
Yeah.
Later
because
on.
Our birthdays are exactly a week apart.
Yep.
It'd be really crazy if they were exactly the same
I would.
day.
Yeah.
How funny would that be? That'd be crazy.
That'd be awful. People would be like, wait.
What?
Who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Funny.
I have two favorite movies.
Oh!
I
didn't
would
even say your favorite movie.
I would assume that the second one's one of your favorite movies.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one's Tangled.
Yes.
She loves Tangled.
It's
The
true.
second one is Baby Driver.
Yes!
I would assume that's your favorite. Is it one of your favorite movies now?
It's my top 3.
Okay.
It's Baby Driver, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Tangled. Well, Tangled's number 1.
Homecoming is okay.
And
okay.
Homecoming's number 1.
Okay.
Voice dies. Oh my gosh.
And then related to that, she loves anything Disney.
True.
Pretty much.
Facts.
Practically.
Straight up.
She
Kendall,
watches Disney.
kind of the opposite. Which
Yeah,
is so
I mean, but
funny.
I like
I mean,
Disney.
you like Disney, but you're not like. You're like.
I'm not encompassed in one thing.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah, you like everything.
I am a very well-rounded person, I have to say.
You are. You definitely are.
I have many different sides to me.
Yes.
You're just like, yes.
I feel like that's an INFJ thing, though,
Yeah.
too.
It's true. So, and then, so she's a film major.
Huh, wow.
In college. We're both sophomores in college.
Yes, we will be going into our junior year next year.
Okay, so obviously we talked about YouTube. Both like YouTube. One of her favorites is Cimorelli.
Wow!
So it's this sisters. It gone.
Oh, it gone now.
We gone.
Sorry about that.
I apologize.
It's okay. I answer for them. It's okay. Hey, we're just starting.
So Cimorelli, it's the group of sisters, and they sing.
They were a group of 6 sisters. Now the youngest sister, who was our age, dropped out of the band. Now it's just 5, but yeah, they do cover songs on YouTube, but they also write original music, and they do other fun things. And they're originally from, no one cares where they're originally from. Who cares?
Tennessee,
but I
right?
like them. They're in Tennessee now. They're from
California,
Northern California.
Okay.
But they had a record deal. They dropped it, moved to Tennessee instead, doing stuff out there, and I like them.
Nice.
Good
They're
times.
pretty cool girls.
I feel like that's one of the big differences of how you can tell us apart. Like, I'm very girly, and so I like the whole, like, sisters and that sort of thing, even though I don't have any sisters. But, like, Kendall has a sister, and she's very, like,
yeah. Wait, we didn't even say, you
super
have 2
girly.
brothers.
Yeah,
she has 2 older brothers.
And Kendall has an older sister.
Sisters, so I guess it makes sense that we like the more opposite things that we didn't
It does.
grow up with.
It really does.
Like,
It
I
makes
like
a lot
more
of sense.
video games and such that people associate with guys, which should not be a thing. And then I love that helmet. Oh my god, I love it.
That was the helmet we saw earlier,
want
wasn't it?
Oh my
so cute. Let's go to Walmart and get helmets.
Can I have your helmet? Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say, is she really by herself? Okay, nope. There's a little boy with a scooter.
Oh, good.
Oh no, is that
At
that
least she's
man?
wearing a helmet, though.
That's that man that keep always looking at the house every time we pass by.
Not talk about it. This is a podcast. We don't speak on it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, we just need to keep going because we need to actually get used to this. But if should we actually say hi when they come by?
No, we just keep going.
Okay.
I think we keep going.
And then the next thing is I can't do it.
Kendall's struggling. It's okay. We will get through
because
this.
I just saw him out of the corner of my eye. If I didn't see him out of the corner of my eye, it would have been fine.
It would have been fine.
I need those little blinder things that horses have.
You heard it here first. Kendall needs blinders.
I don't even know what they're called.
Ew, did I just get some of my glasses? I can't see. I'm good. No, I'm not.
Are you okay?
Is there something in my eye? Or is there something on my glasses? Nope. Must have been it's something in my eye. Oh, it's one of those things. It's an eye booger thing.
Ouch.
Ew. Okay, it'll come out eventually. I can't get it right now.
Okay.
Ew.
Okay. We're back on the track.
We're coming back.
We are attempting to be back. Okay. Next thing. Both like Marvel. Jess loves Marvel.
That girl looks so confused.
She does.
She looked around. She was like...
Is somebody talking?
She was like, whoop.
But would you say that Hawkeye's your favorite Avenger?
Yeah.
If it's not Spider-Man?
Yeah. I'd say Hawkeye's always was
count.
like my number 1. And then Spoods is like somewhere in my top 3, probably second favorite.
We all love Spoods.
We all love Spoods. That's why it's hard to make him your number 1, because it's like, he's everyone's number 1.
He's just so cute and
he's
relatable.
So pure. Yeah, and relatable.
He's
just great.
Definitely like one of the most relatable.
Yeah.
Because he's actually normal and then he just casually got bitten by a spider.
Yeah. He literally is the most relatable.
I wish they did more of an origin story for that, though. Okay, we don't need to talk. That's for
true.
the Marvel episode.
That's a whole other story.
Okay, with Hallie.
Oh my gosh, Hallie.
Oh my god,
Hallie.
Okay, so, yeah, and then I have, like, music. She loves music, too. Like, I feel like you listen to music more than I do, though.
Really? I was gonna say because you find more, like, new stuff. I'm more, like, religious to who I follow.
Yeah.
Like,
I just like to find new sounds and stuff because, like...
Yeah.
Recently, for some reason, I've been just, like, trying to find new sounds. Like, I can like a song, but if it's just, like, such a...
Basic.
Like, yeah, if it's just such a normal sound, then I just don't want to listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, I just like to listen for people with unique voices and stuff. Or just... And if it's, like, summertime, you know, you just, like...
Would you have gotten me more into that style? Like, I like looking for unique songs now and things that I just like, even though I don't know who the creator is. But I'm usually like, I've always been, for some reason, ever since I was little, like, I like to know who's singing it. Like, I was like, I guess, I think it was because, like, I got into music because of, like, you know, Disney Channel stars. And so it was like, I had to know who was singing. Like, was it Selena Gomez? Is it Demi Lovato? Is it Miley Cyrus? That makes a difference. So,
I know,
in my
just,
mind,
like, picture your, like, Selena Gomez and Demi, like, maybe it's not Selena Gomez. I don't know.
The album?
Yeah. One of
the albums I have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I just, like, picture them, like, in your blue
in my room.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Jess's favorite color is not blue anymore. It was.
Sad. I'm no longer edgy. I'm no longer the edgy.
But it's pink, and I found that out today.
Well, it's weird because my mom, when I switched my favorite color to being blue when I was like 8 or 9, my mom was like, "You're such a girly girl. Blue is not your favorite color." She's like, "You've always liked pink and you've always been more girly." But I wanted to be a tomboy, so I was like, my favorite color is blue. And I still really like blue. So, like, pink and blue have always been two of, like, my favorite colors.
Yeah.
Since I was little. But, yeah, now I say it's pink.
So, yeah, when I was younger, I was one of those people that would refuse to wear pink. Like, I remember someone got me, like, a cheetah print vest, and I was like, I'm not wearing that. That is too girly.
Yep. Whereas I was a total, like, girly girl, so I was about all that stuff.
I didn't wear jeans or anything until literally middle school.
I loved jeans.
I hated them because the one time, you know what, we can say that for another day. I can tell that story for another time.
You have a story about jeans?
I do, for the reason that I stopped wearing jeans.
Oh my gosh.
I have a very specific... Yes. I guess I told Cassie about that, because I've talked to so many people this past freaking
Kendall
week,
has friends!
But they're not friends, they're just people that I talk to.
I don't have friends.
It's been a lot of people.
Fun fact about us, Kendall has friends, I don't have friends.
That is not true. You have other friends. I've never seen your other friends. That was so mean.
No, I know what you mean, because my university just, like, they're not friends, they're, like, my work friends, like,
yeah, I mean,
I see them during class.
I'm, like, friends with people at school, but then, like, I also, hi, I love your helmet. Oh, it's got a little monster on it.
So cute.
Oh my god, she almost fell. That would have been really funny.
Oh.
Girl,
she would have fallen into the bush, which would have been good. So at least I would have caught her fall.
Okay. See, this is our personality types. That would have been like, that would have been so funny. And then just like, at least the bush would have caught her fall.
The positive and the negative.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
My shoes are all over your seats. I am very sorry.
I don't care. It's not like I sit over there.
Kendall doesn't care about other people.
Oh god. Actually, I sit over there kind of a lot because whenever
someone else drives your car.
Yeah. Whenever I'm driving someone else, if it's like a family member, they drive my car and then I sit in the passenger seat because they all love my car. Anyways.
I like your car.
I love my car.
Wait!
Chanel!
We didn't even introduce your car!
Oh my god, this is Chanel!
Now you know!
Yes! We love Chanel. We
didn't name Chanel.
No,
we would not have picked
she inherited
it, but we like it.
Yes, I got it from a relative, and she named it Chanel, and then I'm like, you know what? That is a good name.
It's a good name for this car.
And then...
Because Kendall's old car was named Lloyd, and I freaking love that name. I love Lloyd. Like, I actually was sad the other day that he was gone. I was like, dang, I miss Lloyd.
I was in denial for a long time.
That Lloyd was gone?
Because I keep wanting to call this one Lloyd when I first got it, and I'm like, it's not Lloyd.
It's not Lloyd.
It's not Lloyd.
It's very sad.
Unfortunately.
So this is Cher. You'll be seeing
Chanel.
Cher.
This is Chanel.
I'm scared.
Jess doesn't know any of my names.
This is Cher.
This is Cher. This is Jess, and this is Kid, and this is the JK podcast. You know, we out here.
Yep. That's all I have to say.
Okay, and then I still got a couple other things. That's actually kind of a lot. I'm only like halfway down, and I have 2 minutes.
Oh.
Okay.
Quick.
So, INFJ, we talked about that.
We both are.
We are both introverts. We think, we feel.
We're both turbulent, I think, too.
We're turbulent.
That
sounds bad.
There's turbulent, and then there's, like, I don't know, there's something else. There's, like, a side thing.
I know
that
we're organized, but that's what, like, one of the last things also means, too, is, like, procrastinator, and then... Organized. But like, what's the J?
The J is judgmental. The J is literally judgmental.
No, but one of them means procrastinator, and then the other one
like stands for procrastination.
Yeah, and the other one's like an organize whatever. Okay, I'm
We
wasting
are
too
so
much time.
off topic.
Okay,
We're the
okay.
worst.
I had enough J's, and then I said super sick fashion. She always has some freaking awesome outfits on all the time, and then you look at me, and then Jessica. I have my own style, and I'm just saying that my style is kind of never matches.
I
ever.
would describe
but yours
yours.
matches.
Yours is more nerdy.
Grunge, indie.
Yeah, nerdy,
Grunge.
like grunge than mine is.
Indie. Oh, I look like the music I listen to.
Yes, mine is way more mainstream, which is also more like the music I listen to.
That's
I'm a
true.
bit more like
her
traditional
outfit right now
pop.
is so cute, and then you look at mine, and then I had this flannel on,
I think
and
yours is
then I
cute,
have
though.
like 3 different colors, 3 different shades of orange on right now, and then my pants have makeup on them.
But we stand.
It's
58 seconds.
Oh no! Okay. She had a bunny. His name was Snowball.
Yes.
He was so cute.
The only pet I've ever had besides fish.
She loves sloths.
Oh, I do. They're my second favorite animal.
She draws feathers.
I can draw feathers.
She is my conscience. Also, yes.
We didn't talk about that. So the same
She
person.
owns a lot of jewelry.
I do.
And you wear a lot of it at once.
I do.
I don't. Period. And then
Good point.
she is Isadora from A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Oh,
I feel
you
like she
included
is
that.
like we were trying to figure this out, like who she would be in a TV show or a movie.
Yeah.
And I think that she's Isadora Quagmire
It's the
from
closest.
Series of Unfortunate Events, because she is like artsy, like poetic sort of thing, and then she's super nice, but then she's also super smart and such a good student. It's just like, it's perfect.
Kendall's the tech whiz.
But like
Over
you're,
here,
it's really
not
weird
really.
because it's like your major. I feel like,
My major
lot of-
should require it.
I mean, my major definitely requires it, but I feel like yours is more for like film.
It is.
stuff.
It's not for audio because I'm not on the
Yeah.
audio. I could choose audio track for my major, and I did not.
What track are you on?
I'm on like the regular like media production track so that I can do anything, because I could do like there's one that's more like writing based, which he did talk about like me doing when I was like, oh, I want to be an English. Oh yeah, I'm also an English major. I'm a double major. Didn't say that.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, because it's like a new thing that like
Yeah.
I just officially became an English major as well. But when I was talking to my advisor about it for film, he was like, "Oh, you could do like the writing track for film," and I was like, "I don't know about that, because I want to actually be somewhat
involved,
hands-on in
right.
the creative process. Like I don't want to do just like advertisements and things like that. Like I'm
Right.
way more narrative driven." And so he was like, "Oh, then you're in a good track. So you can do audio, you can do like more of like the writing review, like it's kind of more businessy, which is kind of what I like, but not like in the creative sense. And then there's like the regular like production.
Just
and
an
that's
editing
it.
track?
No,
Really?
editing just goes in with if you're doing like the production stuff.
That's
you'll
what
take
I'm
a lot of-
minoring in. Oh yeah, we didn't
What? You have a minor?
Did I not tell you that?
No.
That was like last semester.
Maybe you did. You're minoring in editing?
I'm minoring. It's like film, but then he's like, you can also like pick like a track.
Oh,
for
I think
minoring,
I
but
knew
I'm
you were
doing
minoring in film.
But yeah, but it's like specifically, I'm gonna do the editing one.
Oh my gosh! No, I did not know
Yes.
that. That's fun.
We love editing.
I love editing. I love editing too.
It's so much fun.
That
It's
was
just-
always the thing I loved, like, about, like, even, ever since I was little, just the idea of it always seemed so cool. Not, like, sitting down to edit it, but I loved, like, cuts. Like, that's so
Yes.
weird to say as a kid, but, like, I loved cuts. The fact that you can move time along. This is just us getting too
I know.
nitty about film now, like, we're so off topic. We're like,
Are my
hey.
lights on? I think they are.
Oh, shoot. We need Dan to tell us.
Oh, I turned them off. Maybe that's why people are like,
What is
huh?
going on? What's happening?
Well, I guess I'll have to remember that next time.
So what are we...
We didn't even say where we're from. What state we're from.
Oh, yeah.
We're from Maryland.
We say at the same time.
But we're from a very country part. As you can tell, my really bad southern accent.
I don't know what other states think of Maryland.
They probably just think we're all rich. And we're
Definitely not true.
I don't know. I feel like there's some other counties. I don't know.
Do they just think of Annapolis, or do they think of Baltimore? Because they're
It's
very
both.
different. They're
Well,
so
but then there's
different.
people that also think of like Silver Spring. And that's like a really, like, that's where all the rich people that work in DC live.
Yeah, see, then I was gonna say, I think people just think also DC, which would make sense for being rich, which is also not true.
Yeah, I don't know. But pretty
Maryland
much
has everything.
we
also.
do. It's a very, like, widespread state.
Yeah, we
on
have, like,
all spectrums of all things.
We have beach, and we have city, and we have country,
Mountain.
and we have mountains, because we're right near Pennsylvania.
And we have mountain.
We have mountain. We have, like, a lot of things. Yeah, we have, like, everything.
We do.
And then we have, like, not even just, like, beach, but then we have the, like, bay, like, area where you can go more just, like, harbor, all that
The
stuff.
harbor's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Seafood.
so much anymore, but...
I like the harbor. The harbor
I
is
mean,
always,
I've
like,
been
my
there in a
favorite
while,
place.
but I've heard more bad things happen in broad daylight down there now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not in Baltimore. That's all you need to know.
no! Yeah.
And we're not in a really
I feel like
rich
that's
part
fairly
either.
obvious. If I say there's cows mooing, you know that we're not in Baltimore.
I guess so. I think people,
Just letting you know.
like, process of elimination, they probably already know. If they
Yeah.
know Maryland, like,
Yeah. And if you
most
say
of the people watching
country-
this are definitely going to be our friends.
Yeah. So you
So-
know where we live.
Yeah.
You've been new.
You can come to Jess's house.
Hello. This is
Hallie
my
can.
house.
Cassie can.
Haha.
And there's another car
And they have.
coming. Obviously, we're in an...
Oh.
Also, it's quarantine. We're
Oh,
in
yeah.
quarantine.
We didn't even bring that up. But I feel
No.
like everyone knows because everyone's doing it right now. But
Yeah.
depending on when this comes out.
Yeah. Oh, so just kind of... Hi.
Oh, did they say hi?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard...
voices.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Just as, like, a sort of background, I've always wanted to start a podcast for, like, a really long time. And then...
We both like creating things and doing things. 'cause
Yeah.
Like I said,
Because we both had YouTube
channels. And we've...
And then we
Done
just,
them
like,
together, so.
college came, and then you're just like, with what time am I gonna do that?
Pretty much.
So...
Pretty much. They require a lot of effort.
They do, if you want it to be good.
Really good. Yeah.
But, yeah, so, and then I was like, hey, Jess?
And I was like, heck yeah. You didn't
And
even
then-
like, you literally were just like, I want to start a podcast.
Yeah, I was.
Okay. I literally was just like, okay.
I messaged her and I was like, you want to start a podcast?
And I was like,
she was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
And I was like, I already have a name.
and I was like, this is perfect. Because that's what I
Exactly.
would have called it too.
JK.
Yeah.
Just
'Cause
kidding.
it's perfect. Because I've always liked that
'Cause
our
we're-
initials spell that.
We're funny.
We're so funny, guys.
Right?
We're so funny. Oh, you have to say what you said about your mom.
Oh, yeah. So, my mom and I listen to, like, a lot of podcasts and stuff. But most of it's all, like, true crime. And we've listened to... I don't want to name the name because I don't want to be bad.
Oh.
But, it's a pretty well-known one. And, I was listening to it with my mom. And my mom was like, Kendall, you're so much funnier than these girls. Like, why don't you start a podcast? And I was like, I know. I don't know. I know I'm funny, but, like... I don't know. I feel like that's a lot.
See, my mom always tells me that. She's like, Jess, you're so funny. And I'm like, no one else thinks that, Mom. I'm like, it's you and it's Kendall and
Yeah.
that's it. Like, no one else thinks I'm funny. I also just don't think I think of anything funny ever. Like, unless I'm with
I feel like
someone
I just
know
get
already.
it from my dad.
Yeah.
My dad's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But...
I take it from both my parents because they're both, like, so goofy that I just, like,
yeah,
say whatever.
they are.
Because I
Not
was
that
like,
my mom
I can
isn't
attest.
funny. I love you, Mom. You're not funny. You're great.
Different sense of humor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not as, like, always, like, blatantly out there as Dad's.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's just Dad's personality. He's a funny man.
Funny man.
Yes.
Yeah, your dad is. He's
He
always
is.
a jokester.
Indeed. All the time. I don't know how he comes up with, like, he comes up with some real funny stuff, and I'm just like, how did you even think of that? Anyways, enough about my dad.
So, about us, like I said, we've been friends for a long
Oh
time.
my gosh, yeah.
Because you were talking about it, you're like, it's gross,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be, we've been friends for 11 years. At the end of this year, or
In, like, September. August, September.
Because we don't know officially when we met. We have no idea.
Yeah. So, for
I'm like,
some reason.
I don't want to explain it.
So in first grade, I mean, I had some friends. I was friends with, like, one of my neighbors for, like, a super long time, and then we just kind of, like, drifted apart. And then, for some reason, in my first grade yearbook, I think you and I were in the same math class, I think.
Listen, I don't remember.
See, that's also a thing that I remember
Like, I remember a lot.
You remember interactions, but I just remember specific details.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Oh my god, now there's so many people coming. What were we talking about?
Oh, first grade.
First grade. Oh, I was like looking a while after, like we had already become friends.
Mm-hmm.
Looking in my yearbook, and I was like, this was my first grade yearbook. And next to Jessica's name, and apparently I knew her, but she didn't know me. And I wrote next to her name, best friend. And
I remember you telling me that, and I was like, I don't remember knowing you in first grade.
I know, but I feel like, because you had Miss Proctor,
who loved Scooby-Doo.
Yes. And then
like
because that's what I think I remember being in her room for math or something. Because I feel like I had her.
For something. Because I feel like I remember knowing that you and her had that in common.
Yeah.
I remember knowing that Kendall liked Scooby-Doo, and so does Miss Proctor.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know why. It's not like I had difficulty making friends or anything, because I was in, like, sports and stuff, so I had other friends, but I just knew Jessica and I were going to be best friends. I wrote next to her name,
she
best
just
friend.
predicted it. Which is weird, because also, I knew you also as being sporty. I was like, Kendall's very sporty. I didn't play sports when I was really little, so...
Unless I went back in, like, 3rd grade and went back and wrote next to your name, best friend, but it looked so childish. So.
Yeah, because you told me about it, and you told me about it when we were in, like, 5th, like, grade. Like,
okay, I was gonna say.
You were older, and I swear I remember... Yeah, I think it was, like, 5th grade, and you were like, I wrote this in my yearbook, and I was like, I don't remember being friends. And you were like, yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Yeah.
And we were both like, this is weird.
Because then I don't remember any interactions with you in 2nd grade.
No, I was friends with different people. And totally different people even when I was friends with the
3rd
first
grade was
and then 3rd grade.
God year.
The best year
God tier grade.
The best year of our lives.
2008 to 2009.
2009 lives on in my memory as being one of the greatest years.
It really is.
So good. What a good year for Wizards of Waverly Place. Just putting it out there. I think that was when the 3rd season premiered. I think. That's my favorite season. Anyway, getting off the topic of Disney Channel, which I can talk about for years. Yeah, so then we met because we both had the same homeroom teacher, and we don't actually know how we met, but we just became friends.
We did.
Like, it was,
I think it had to have been because of Carly, because I knew Carly in 1st grade, because I remember, Carly doesn't remember anything, but I remember having Miss Lazier with her, and being in some of Carly's classes.
And then I met Carly technically in 2nd grade, even though our older brothers were friends already, because they were in the same grade, and they had met long before we had, because they met, and my parents had actually met her too, because they met her at her brother's birthday party, and they were like, oh, that's Jessie's age, like, blah, blah, blah. But then I don't know why they never set us up for, like, a play date or anything, so I just had to wait and meet her in 2nd grade when we had the same homeroom class. So we had a mutual friend. But also, I think the other reason was all the girls were kind of friends in that class, because there weren't very many girls in our entire grade. So whenever you were in your homeroom class, you would kind of band together with the girls.
Yeah, wow, we did not have a lot of girls.
No, we never had a lot of girls. That was, like, the one thing I remember about elementary school. There would be, like, you'd be 5 girls, and the rest would be, like, guys.
Until,
like
15
4th
guys.
grade,
when, like, we merged with,
then it got a little bit better. But even then, I felt like it was not evenly split. We were very little. It was always, you would have, like, it would be, like, 4 other girls and you.
Yeah,
and so,
every single, like, table, because they would, like, put us at, like, 4s. It would always be, most of the time, it would always be one girl and 3 guys.
Yeah, so there was, like, that's, I don't know
if not that, then maybe
what happened
2
in
girls?
the year 2000 where it was just all guys? Everyone was just having...
I don't know.
Baby boys, that's so funny.
Man.
But I just remember instantly being friends with you.
Yeah.
So I don't remember...
Because I feel like it had to have started at recess or something, because I feel like...
Probably.
And I mean, I was friends with Casey, too, in 1st grade.
But I wasn't friends with Casey yet.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I wasn't friends... I mean... I remember getting closer to Casey in 4th grade, because then we had homeroom with her. But I was like,
how the heck did we become
I don't know.
friends?
I think we just sat near each other, and we were like, wow, we have so much in common.
It must
and
have
we
been.
liked each other.
We were probably both like, hey,
you're quiet and kind of look like me.
But we, like, definitely didn't even.
No. But I guess, I don't know what happened.
We still had...
I think it was because of Carly. Because, like, thinking about, like, wedding.
Yes, exactly.
Like, we were both important factors in that, kind of. Like, I feel like we both, like, loved our teacher. I mean, everyone loved her, but, like, I feel like we had a special, like, it was definitely something, we were just, like, I think it was Carly.
It had to, because I don't know any other reason that it would have been. I just realized that that's still in the frame.
Oh no. Again?
How did that happen?
I have no idea. We didn't move.
Whatever.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, so we became friends.
I think,
in 3rd grade. And then, like, I remember, like, my first time, like, going to your dad's house, and I remember, like, your first time coming here.
I remember the first time you coming to my mom's house, I think.
Wait, was that for your birthday party?
No.
I only remember going for... The first time I remember is sitting in your mom's car and then going to your mom's house.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely for my birthday party, but I'm trying to think.
And I can't remember if that was my first time or not.
I don't think it was, because I feel like you came over before, because I feel like, unless that was Casey? No, but I remember walking...
It took a while.
Up around, like, you know, we had that little track at the top. At Mom's, like where we ride the 4-wheeler, like you know my little treehouse thing that was up there, but there was also like a track that kind of like went around.
Oh,
whatever. I remember like walking around that before all the trees and stuff got cut. Maybe that was Casey.
I don't remember ever going up there. I never rode your full 4-wheelers up there.
No,
at least.
I definitely took Casey on my 4-wheeler, and definitely took Cassie. I took Cassie all the time. Dang. I don't remember the first time I came over here.
I just, like, vaguely-ish remember it. I was definitely...
Was it when I was here with Casey that one time? Do you think that was my first time?
It could have been, but I just remember the unicorn horns. Like, I remember the... No, or was the first time?
I don't think I would have brought my laptop the first time.
No.
And that was, like, 4th grade, because I didn't have that until 4th grade. Did we hang out in 3rd grade? We had to have.
I feel like we did.
Club Penguin.
Yeah, I think we did. We spent a lot of time just talking to each other on Club Penguin.
We did.
That was
like
calling the first
each other
time
on the phone.
Yeah, you would call me.
Yeah, and then we'd play like their...
She's the reason I had a Club Penguin.
Yeah.
So she's the reason I had Club Penguin, because she got on the phone with me, and she was like, you gotta get on Club Penguin. You gotta get on the server, Frostbite. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, server. She was like, you'll see when you get on there. And I was like, what? And so I go on there and I was like, okay, I gotta get on Frostbite. And then Frostbite was for all of us. No, for all of us. It was like our server.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Like, when I would get on with any of my friends, we would always go to Frostbite after that.
I think it was because Aaron and Addie used to get on
Frostbite.
Yeah.
That's so funny, because I don't know, did other people have that where it would be like their thing?
I don't know.
To get on a certain server.
Frostbite
was absolutely our server.
I don't remember... Like, I remember maybe a couple of the other names, but Frostbite
was ours. Like, that was, like, the server I would always go on to meet our friends. Yeah. Anytime it would be like, if you're getting on Club Penguin, you're gonna get on Frostbite instantly. Yeah. Like, didn't matter if I was with you or not.
That's true.
So you set that precedent.
I did. We played Did we play Webkins together? I feel like we did. We were definitely friends on Webkins.
We could have, and we probably did it when we were at your dad's house and we were just like chilling on the computer.
Yeah, because we
did
everything. Too much to do at dad's besides being on the computer, because it's just a little. We would sometimes go outside.
Oh yeah, we would go outside. I remember you having.
We played on my playset.
Skateboard.
Oh my god, and my skateboards.
I remember you. I always wanted to learn how to skateboard. I finally learned how to do it last summer, but that's like 10 years later. It took me like 10 years to finally learn to skateboard. But I remember trying to skateboard at your house.
Yes.
And I remember it being freezing. And then that ambulance came for your neighbor. That's the one where I always
Oh my god, yes!
You would always eat Doritos outside, so we'd like go outside and then you'd bring Doritos.
Yeah, because I put them on the cardboard!
Put them on the,
Oh my god, I forgot about that, because Graham would bring me out. I would have... I didn't know exactly what cup she would use. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because she used to cut up... It would be like a bowl of Doritos, and then it would be a bowl of apples that she cut off, like she peeled. Oh my so they were nice little... Graham spoiled me so much.
I don't remember.
If it wasn't apples, then she would bring me strawberries, and then she put like sugar, and then like I'd dip the sugar in it, and then I would either have just like water with crushed ice, shockingly. Or it would be Sprite.
Oh my gosh. I remember you having Doritos. That's the other thing I remember from when we were little. Kendall loved Doritos.
I did. I still love Doritos.
That was the first time I had Cool Ranch Doritos was at your house.
Bro.
Because you would get those.
I always went back and forth. I'm a very much a nacho Dorito person right now.
I'm very much Cool Ranch. I have been for a little while. Wow, this is like such a divisive, like we're like, I have been for a while. Like,
I have been for a while now.
Like it sounds like we're talking about something very serious.
It does.
We are not. But then we kind of also, I just wanted to say, we kind of, like, we weren't not friends. Like, when I said earlier, I said something about us, becoming friends again, which I did not mean in the way of, like, oh, we weren't friends. We've never had that.
Yeah, no.
And I've never really had that with any of my friends. It's always just been, like, kind of, like, a gradual fade away with the friendship, which sucks, but, like, it's better than having, like, a big fight. We would get into fight. Oh, some of my other friends would get into fights. I would have disagreements with other friends. Actually, I wouldn't. It was mostly other people. But, we never did.
No.
Never.
Never.
So,
in our 11 years of friendship,
we've never fought.
No. Nothing
I don't know
like
what we would fight about.
There's nothing intense that we would fight about.
No,
like, it's not like,
there's no reason to.
even if it was something stupid, like we both like the same guy, it's not like that would, we don't even have the same taste in people, so that wouldn't happen.
Like, if you liked a guy, I'd be like, that's Kendall.
Okay.
Like, it would be, like, weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're both like, oh, Andrew, like, he's cute. Like, we think the same guys can be cute.
My man.
Like, we kind of have, like, a general, like, a lot of the times we'll agree on who's cute and who isn't. Or, like, oh, we like this trait better than this trait, but we never.
Right.
But we just kind of, like, grew apart during middle school, because you were closer with some of your other friends, and then I was closer with some of my friends. So, like, we just kind of grew apart until
I only
freshman year of high school.
I was pretty much only good friends with Casey pretty much all throughout middle school. And Cassie. I've always been best friends with Cassie.
You've always been best friends with Cassie.
I have, because she was my neighbor, so it was very convenient to just go over to my mom's and then just go down to her house, and then I would get fed dinner, so it would be nice.
Good times.
Yeah, so then after middle school, the end of 8th grade we started becoming friends again, because I had people over at my house.
Yes, that was kind of when we had, like, a little friend group again. Oh, and we always, like, saw each other at lunch all through middle school.
We were always
close.
friends, because we did after school stuff together, like student council.
And we sat next to each other at lunch, so we were definitely, like, still pretty dang close.
We were always together at lunch. Yeah. And then we'd go outside and pass our invisible ball.
Invisible ball! Good times!
Oof.
Fun middle school times. Yeah. We can get into middle school another day.
That is another episode.
Yeah. And then, once we were in high school, I just remember going to chemistry class, and I'd kind of, like, stopped hanging out with a lot of people freshman year just because things were, like, stressful, and it's, like, hard adjustment and all this stuff because I didn't want to leave middle school or whatever. Bad idea. Leave middle school.
Leave middle school.
Leave it. Drop it where it was. It was bad. But, we were in chemistry class together, and we had a few classes together. And algebra. Yeah, we had algebra together, but I just remember specifically in chemistry, you were like, can I come over? Like, let's hang out. Because we were, like, chemistry buddies, and we were, like, having fun.
Yeah, because we were like, always partners.
Yeah, and it was at the end of the day, so you were like, can I come over? Yeah. Like, it was, like, a Friday, and it was like, why don't we hang out? Like, let's hang out. Friends. That's what friends do. So then I finally, like, felt like I had a friend again, and then that was it.
And then, Carly joined us.
Yeah, and we had a little trio.
Yeah.
And that's how it's been for the past, like, six years? Yeah, because 2014 was when we entered.
I know, every time I keep thinking, like, we've been friends for such a long time, but we've also just been, it
feels like
friends.
We just became, it feels like we just got, yeah, it does. Because you change a lot between, like...
Oh my god, yeah.
I've
changed a lot since
elementary
this
school
month and 3 months ago.
True. I was going to say, we've changed a lot just since high school.
Oh my god, but I think most people have.
I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you all through high school. Like,
I don't know what either of us would have done.
We spent every class together.
Every class together.
When we, at the end of senior year, we were together.
Oh yeah.
Like, the whole day.
Practically.
Yeah. Well, even further than that. Yeah, because all of senior year. I was going to say the last half senior year, but then we also had, like,
we
English
had, like,
together.
2 classes and then lunch together.
Yeah.
Senior year.
So we've
What was our third mod senior year?
Was that split with lunch? Because that could have been Trig. Trig with
Trig! That's
and
what
we had that together.
And then we had advisory together, too.
Yeah.
In high school.
That was a lot of fun.
Our second half of high school.
That's
another story.
That's a whole other thing. Yeah, so we've been close friends for a while, but we've known each other, so we have, like, a lot of memories. We have a lot of stories. We know each other, like, inside and out, like, crazy, even though we weren't, like, best friends for the whole of the 11 years.
Yeah.
But we kind of were. Because, like, I considered you my best friend in elementary
exactly.
school. So.
Yeah, and definitely in elementary school. And then middle school, I still would definitely... Actually, I have,
I would
oh my god, we should go through that one day. I have, like, a book that I wrote down, like, each year. It would ask you who your friends and stuff are. And I feel like I wrote you down every year.
I feel like I definitely did consider you a best
I will have to
friend
go look
all
at
through
Dad's.
Middle school too, because you were a part of like our friend group at the lunch table, which was like everyone that we knew. Like that was all of my best friends.
We like kept like pretty much all the same people.
We really did. There's a bug in
middle
here now.
school.
This is the time when we stop
Balls.
because there's a bug in here.
Yeah, it's just a little.
It's a little gnat. There's a lot of
we
gnats
hate
over
gnats.
here.
We do not stand.
No, we don't stand. We can't say that.
I know we can't.
We sad. We scream it all the time.
One day.
The questions will be asked and we can't
But
answer
we could
them.
say we stand.
Listen, we don't have secrets. None of this is like
This
beef.
isn't secret.
This is not beef, but like we can't
We
say
just have a love for someone so deep, but they don't know.
and it's not like that kind of love.
And it's just because they're such
it's a friendship
they
love.
are such a great person, but they don't know it.
Have you ever had that before?
Yeah, if you ever loved someone so much, but when it was a friendship love, and you
Have you ever driven so much that you get in the
you
can do anything?
Alright, we have a minute 25.
Yep. Okay,
we go.
so this is the podcast. This is what it's like. We never talked about what you could expect in future episodes, but we kind of did because we sprinkled it
did
throughout.
in the beginning. Yeah.
Like Marvel episodes, things about childhood, nostalgic stuff we were gonna talk about, movies, love movies, TV shows, talk about current things that we're obsessed with.
Advice on stuff.
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, lots of advice, I'm sure.
We're gonna dress up sometimes.
Oh, I think that's gonna be so
That's
fun.
gonna be fun. Irrational and normal fears. And like
Oh, yeah.
fears
We're
that
gonna
we
get,
have.
listen, it's called Just Kidding and we're funny and we're goofy most of the time.
Yeah.
But it might get a little serious sometimes because we're
serious.
close friends, so we're open about
We
that
also
stuff
talk about
with
a
each
lot
other.
of different things.
We do.
Actually driving.
Oh yeah, we're gonna actually drive around
Did
sometimes.
you say music?
Yeah, maybe I didn't, but I
Music!
We love music.
We do.
Because
Like,
we're artsy people.
we are artsy people.
So
honestly.
that's what you can expect. If we're basic teen girls.
And you probably will maybe see this car in motion once or twice.
You might see different cars.
You
Maybe
could see
we won't
different
be in
cars.
share.
No.
I was kidding. I knew. It was
I know.
Yeah. So that's
pretty much it.
We got like 9 seconds.
Yep. All
We
right.
will see you next time.
Peace.
Goodbye.